morning, my name is Ginger, Gingy, whatever you would like, and today we're playing some NieR Replicant. So, we've got an official notice that says, as per Rule 25,656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into this ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and all congratulations to the official channels stated in Rule 38,585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal Office of Marriage and other legally binding contracts and concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry about all this formal stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and really want you to come. So get over here. Aw, ain't he cute? I've got a squeezy yogurt. You know, basically an adult fruit.
Let's go.
That is Icelandic yogurt style. That's passion fruit, mango, and papaya. Now, as someone who is lactose intolerant, dairy products scare me on so many different levels. But I've decided to make the plunge again into getting it. It's nice and it's fat free. Not that I'm concerned about fat, but I'm joining a gym when I come back from my little excursion. So that's very exciting. Mainly because it will be after payday as well, so that is very exciting for me. I don't know why, but my payday this month is just like dragged. I don't know about anyone else's. I've also been very lazy by ordering takeaway, like not every night, but every so often, like more so than I probably should. But let's all join on a fitness journey if you want to. How exciting. Ba, ba. We've seen this, haven't we? Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it. Okay, right. Even with running, just this is faster. And now we've got these things open, don't we? Yeah. Facade. Yes. Boop, boop. Hello. Nice. I'm just going to turn this up on my side. Just because I can't hear a fucking thing. There we go. That's better. Oh, kinda. Alright. This is just a bit too slow, you know? At least this is slightly faster. It just does a lot less damage. And that's fine. We'll just have to cope. We'll just have to swallow that. How much less damage does it do? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. We'll just have to make this work. I think wolves maybe aren't the best target for heavy attacks, personally. You want me to grow things? No, I'm not a grower. I'm a shower. Oh. I disgust even myself sometimes, you know? I don't think a roll will do it. No. Okay, won't even let me roll over. I wanted to try it. I didn't know their conversation was so strong I couldn't barge through. I'm pretty sure there might be a better way to get across, but I don't really mind. I'm happy to go that way, so I'll go that way. Yeah. Let's go into the Bastion. Oh. I keep trying to use the directional keys instead of the analog stick. I don't know why. What's wrong with me? So many things. So many things. Oh, you came. It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh yes, how rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
Was she doing the Macarena there? That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. Think of it like man sex doing that. Indeed. Is it man sex or Zemnis? I think it might be Zemnis. No. But yeah, it isn't. That is man sex. Oh my god. Oh, insomnia's made me delirious. That's all good. But I'm truly glad to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? Cute. And you must be Emil.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, your royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Haven't we seen this?
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess, she's outside, right? What nonsense. She knows she's welcome here. And now I insist you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
How could we refuse?
By saying no. It's not that difficult. Maybe there's a rule against that. I don't know. There's the woofle. There's the woofer. The night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
Not that you care. You're a book. You can't get wet.
What's it to you? You don't even...
Exactly. Heyo, Kaine.
Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
Yes, Kaine.
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
She is a fan favorite. Ah. Hello. 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 Hello.
Oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
That is a very old circus kind of vibe, Mimiel. But alright.
I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
I feel like they made this a lot more obvious in the remake than originally.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
And Vice is there being the old homophobic book that he is. Here it is! Here's the line!
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
That's not the line that he said originally. That's not the Japanese line. They made some bits more obvious and some bits less so. Come on, just give our hero to be a gaby. The harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worst. The duties of the king are overwhelming.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I say respite. But, or respite. I don't know. I don't know.
Plus, you want to make Fira anyway.
We've seen this, haven't we? So we can just skip through because it's not Kaine scenes. It's only Kaine scenes do they change. Or there's new scenes, but this scene we've seen before. Seen before. I'm on a different fucking plane of existence today. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is new. Be strong, young one. Fight. I feel like I've skipped some scenes that he was in. What have we done to earn such wrath? You were right, my brothers. We move tonight. The humans will pay for what they've done. Do you feel... You understand the how the walls react.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere.
Let's kill 'em.
Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
And thus, in front of these beloved guests, as per Rule 903, I hereby request that you seal your union with a smooch. This sort of thing's always hard for me. Stop talking about your penis. The wolves are coming. Run! Okay, so... Oh, wow. I do not remember this boss fight. Right, I feel like this is a better weapon than the... There we go. There's some damage. It's still slower. Ooh. Right, we've seen that. I'm not gonna cry again, so we'll just skip it.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
Let's just do... Oh. Let's do the Forest of Myth.
Obla said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
So am I, but we've got to do it eventually. Jump. Ba-doo, ba-doo. We are super speedy with the roll. There we go. Look at us, we did it. I'm so proud. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. I mean, not beautiful, because we are slaughtering animals, but... we'll go to the desert entrance, because then at least we can slid on down to the ferryman. If he's around. If he's been replaced, like they said he would. We need to see. We need to find out. Has he been replaced? Yes, he has. Oh
there. Just tell me where you're going.
Never any charge. Yeah. Ba-dum. Whoa. Go. I thought we were going to crash and we didn't. I am amazing rider. Oh, without a saddle too, I'm just so great at barebacking. Ba-ba-da. Berries. Where is Wo ist?
Oh,
Hello.
well, did you?
We've seen this.
I don't.
Weird.
The trees forgetting things, aren't they?
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Oh, hang on. I'm getting a phone call. Just bear with me one moment. Hello. Sorry about that.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
I mean, technically, you guys
We
are all
should
odd.
talk,
But
Vice.
exactly.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
It's the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
It would. But it's a text adventure. Right. I don't know if this is going to be different, so it's time for the reading challenge. Because reading is what? Depressing. So, black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree, in a voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. It was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is paler than the bleached sheets of which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. Right. So it's tan skin. Just writing a note. So, tan skin, deep brown eyes. I feel like this is the same, but she is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon the loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows that. Every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, it might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears, the boy dies alone. The tree scoops up the memory and carefully stores it within himself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Look at my memory. Yeah, this is exactly the same. Right. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with a sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy arises, and another, and another. The warrior knows her struggle is folly, and the fighting is the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep inside the warrior's drug-addled mind, lies a memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child only exists in her head, the dying remnant of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began to fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. Companions. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. But as time hears her fear slow sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored on for a long time. It is etched with a single word, loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah. The memory has been lost. Shame. It was a favourite of mine. After many existence, the tree that carefully labelled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seeming infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have a distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories had been so carefully assembled that had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased a young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Nutty entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Nutty saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth. Its villagers its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. This is all that remains. As Nutty stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly came up from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized they must listen. They must look there. A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. A shade grasped several jewels in his hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds, tinkling, from each other before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating them like precious objects, like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Nutty. Without a second thought, Nutty brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is a conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction. Many of the others. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time, I implore you. There we are. What was the colour of lost envy? Brown. It spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Nutty brushed Vice's comment aside as a sword sliced the shade's right arm. The shade extended his remaining arm to Nutty. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment his fingers brushed against Nutty, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more! New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This is how he would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Her and a daughter yet. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm going to kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key! Cried the book. Secure the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. All of memories began to crack as the infinite blackness burrowed into the wall. This world is falling apart. I can't do it. I'm sorry. How can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Yoda. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letter slowly faded, Nutty was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. Well, at least we got to satisfy somebody.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle.
I do. I'd watch that.
Kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
That's clever. We'll go with that so we can just roll faster. Let's see if
the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
So he probably has. I'd say that my least favorite thing of this game is the Forest of Myth. And I think I'm not alone in that. I don't get me wrong. I think it's really interesting having a text-based adventure in an action RPG. However, do I think it's well made? Do I think the text adventure is good? No. And that's me because I struggle to read. I'm not a dyslexic. I don't suffer from that. But I do just struggle to read out loud the exact words. I struggle immensely in other series. So always fill me with a bit of anxiety because I'm reading the words and the inflection changes how the words come across, and the inflection can make sentences work. And I think that's really interesting about grammar, that all the words can be exactly the same, but the inflection can completely change how it comes across. And I think it's a brilliant, beautiful thing about the English language. I'm just going to see if there's a quest from Popolo, which there is not. Or Devilo, even. And I think it's a really interesting thing about the English language. However, when I start reading a sentence, sometimes the words don't always form correctly because the inflection is going to be weird.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Oh, funny that.
A personal request, hmm?
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the junk heap then.
We've seen the letters before, so I'm not gonna read them again. I did for the King of Facade because I just like reading the raw numbers out. Also, I found my lip balm. So I've lost my lip balm for weeks. And then I bought 2 of the same ones to compensate because it's really difficult. It's not difficult to find, but it's only in one shop around here. So I've got to go out of my way to get it. And I go to that shop like at least twice a month, but still, it's still an effort to get to. And I found the original one, so I'm like so happy. It's the only lip balm I've ever used up. I've never used up a lip balm before this brand, so very exciting. Good, we're running low on medicinal herbs. Right. We're at Big Boy's weaponry. Swords and things. Heyo.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Thanks.
Great.
Yeah.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Of course you do.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
Is it?
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
A shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
Wow.
You've got to avenge my brother. Kill him. Kill that damn robot. Rip him up. By the way,
I think that will never not amuse me. That complete change of things. And you could say, oh, it's really good because it shows how he's breaking. I just think it's really bad voice direction. I'm sure he tried his best. I'm sure it's not his fault. We've got nothing. Nothing. All right.
Come back.
Right, so I'm going to avenge his brother in the next episode. So I'm going to say that my name has been ThatOneDude. You've been watching me play NieR Replicant. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I will very much see you in the next one. Bye, guys.